So I've been a tad bit under the weather for the past 2 weeks, but I still need to make dinner for my roommate. So let's make some homemade tomato soup. For me, a good tomato soup does not just have tomatoes in it. I like to add in some red bell peppers or roasted red peppers. Upon further investigation, it seems as though my roommate did a little New Year's cleaning in the refrigerator and got rid of my red peppers. So I'm going to have to go in the pantry and see if we have any in there. But we're going to obviously start out with all of our fresh vegetables. So I have 9 ripe tomatoes that I just quartered and I add them into my cast iron. A couple of other key ingredients. I've got some fresh garlic and a white onion. I'm going to add in the entire onion. You could do half if you prefer. I quartered my onion as well. I don't have time to go through and open up all these garlic cloves, so I just cut this, and it's just easier to get the garlic out. To my veggies, I'm going to add in a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to keep it really simple with the seasonings for right now, so I'm just going to add in a little bit of salt and pepper. Give everything a nice little mix. I've got my oven set to 350. I'm going to go ahead and pop these in for about 30 to 40 minutes. My veggies baked at 350 for 30 minutes, and then I put the broiler on for about 5 minutes. And now I'm just going to add in as many of the veggies as I can to my blender. I also have 2 cups of chicken broth in here, but you could also use vegetable stock. You could use water. You can use whatever you have, whatever you prefer. I'm going to have to do this in 2 rounds just because my blender is not that big. Really unpopular opinion, but I do not like chunky tomato soup, so I am going to strain this. It's going to take a little bit of extra time, but in my opinion, it's worth it. I'm about to blend the second batch of my soup, but remember I told y'all I like to add red peppers, but we were out of red peppers. I found some roasted red peppers in my pantry because I'm always prepared. I'm going to throw these right into the blender as well. If you've never had roasted red peppers, they're just so much sweeter than if you were to just take a bell pepper fresh and put it in. It's perfect. Don't mind the mess. Bringing my soup back on over to the stove. You can add in whatever spices you'd like. I'm adding in the tiniest amount of thyme, some black pepper, a little bit of salt, and a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. This is pretty much all I have clean at this point in the day. I'm going to give all of that a mix, and then I'm going to bring this up to a simmer. I know what you're thinking. My house looks like the set of a Food Network show. Anyways, while that is coming up to a simmer, I am going to make some grilled cheese. Nothing out of the ordinary here. American cheese, some bread that I have on hand, and some butter. This is all fine and great on its own, but what I like to do is take these little mozzarella pearls and I like to add them right into my soup. All right, well, my job is done here. Dinner is done. I'm going to go get back in bed.